Hey, Bill, I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup.
Hey guys, it's that time again where we do an open workout in the world's smallest space. Couldn't do open point one. Haven't entered the open officially. Couldn't do the first one. Knee wasn't ready to squat or anything. I did point two yesterday. Got it completely wrong. Like doing 4 lengths and then a half and a half length to try and make up the 50 foot. I did it wrong. Ended up doing loads of pull-ups. Nowhere near enough running. Did the thruster, but couldn't bounce out the hole. So I got 90 on that, so I was actually really happy with that. And today we're gonna do the snatch, the wall walks, and the double unders, just because I wanted to get involved, to be honest. I was kind of missing out on it, and it's really quite nice sometimes to do it without being entered, without any pressure. So I'm gonna get warmed up, some snatches, see how everything feels, and then we'll give this bad boy a run out. And for those of you who are gonna do it, I'm doing it at 10 a.m. on Friday morning. I was up at 5:30 for PT at 6, because it was at my house. And I can give you any pointers that I find, or tips or tricks for those of you who've got to do it. Let's go.
They tried to count me out, I'ma go count me in. Fill up my bank account, now I got something to spend. They tried to count me out, I'ma go count me in. Fill up my bank account, now I got something to spend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just pull it out and count for nothing when I'm feeling great. Give my baby little more just to spend it, and I'm always on go, I don't hesitate. Used to always know I make it, yeah. I'll be me until I'm in the grave, yeah. See my record, had to set it straight, yeah. I made to kill like 10 times 10. I got wires coming in, some in euros, some in sec, some in dollars, some in yen. I've been trying to keep my zen, keep my cool. Trying to keep the family fed, get my food. They tried to count me out, I'ma go count me in. Fill up my bank account, now I got something to spend. They tried to count me out, I'ma go count me in. Fill up my bank account, now I got something to spend. Did it, do it. I did it all, no gimmicks. I did it all, no fibbing. Now I got all these children, now I got all these clones. Now I got all you twinning, now I got all you thinking like all you in it. They tried to count me out, they tried to fill that doubt. They tried to ride my wig, they tried to knock me out. They tried to count my wins, they tried to show my L's.
5:52.
Yeah, they tried, but where they now? Where they? Step in the spot and they stare at me. All of these battles will bear me. I swear that nothing compares to me. Feeling blessed, I won't stress. Beat the odds, you know the rest. They tried to count me out, I'ma go count me in. Fill up my bank account, now I got something to spend. They tried to count me out, I'ma go count me in. Fill up my bank account, now I got something to spend.
Time. Okay, so 14 reps into the handstand push-ups, at least 5 no reps on the handstand push-ups, which aren't taking off that to take that away from the total. Where I was doing a handstand push-up and my feet weren't against the wall. Handstand push-ups were the hardest part for me, because the tape, I don't know if it's rust because I hadn't done them for so long, or if it was a tape mark, but I just felt off. I kicked up about 4 times at the start, and fell back down again. And I'm pretty competent on my hands, so I think it was a lot closer to the wall than I would normally use. So instead of going palms on the tape that I did, if you're someone who's quite long like me with long arms, you might end up going palm, fingers to middle of the fingers on the tape rather than the heel of the hand, if you're allowed to do that, because it just felt a little close. Obviously I had my rope set up there and I had to change my weights, which I wasn't bothered about because I know when my fitness is at, I kind of wanted that time to keep my heart rate down so I didn't trip too much on double unders. So first set, wall walks, rip through them, just pump through them hard. Get the arms really firing, make sure you get those two positions, start and end, locked out with your hands on the line before you move. And just make sure you don't mess them because they're too costly to mess up. Double unders, first set unbroken or 49, had to do one last one, I can't remember. Snatches on the first set, 3 sets of 5 for 15, just to keep the heart rate down. Then by the time I had reloaded my bar for the next weight, got the bar so it wouldn't roll into me on the handstand walks, it was exactly 3 minutes, halfway through that first round, to start the second round, okay? Halfway through that first 6-minute section, sorry, ready to start the second round of that first section. Again, same thing with the wall walks, same thing with the double unders. I think I broke at 30, then did a 20 on the end, off the top of my head. And I didn't know what to expect from the weight because I didn't warm it up and I haven't done any Olympic lifting, and it felt kind of heavy, 61, it did. But my legs got really heavy. But I knew how long I had. I knew I had 12 reps to do, and I knew what I needed to do with like 2 minutes or a minute and a half that I had, minute 45. So I pushed the pace a little bit faster than I wanted to because I wanted to allow for any missed reps buffers. I was doing like 2 every 10, 8 seconds. So I upped the pace, which gave me 25 seconds in the last 2 reps, meant I could start bringing my heart rate down. And then the handstand push-ups were really, really tough. I think for this one, the heart rate builds. It's a lot of technical movements. If you're someone who's not as gifted technically wise or not as strong on the wall walks, pace yourself, slow it down. It's fine to split them up into 5s and singles like I did. You've still got time if you don't trip on your double unders and you're proficient on your wall walks. Good luck. That deleted my shoulders. It was all quite rushed this morning with PT and just been to the theatre. Me and my wife took my daughter Bobby to go and watch The Tide Came to Tea, which was a lot of fun. And I thought I'd just give you more of an overview on that workout and keep this vlog short, really just help for you guys that are going to do that. Point 3. It was the handstand push-ups that made it really hard for me. That new standard with my hands were so much closer to the wall than what they would have been before, hence why I kept kicking up and missing, because normally I'd hit my counterbalance and kind of go over the other way, but it wasn't happening. Yeah, it's a really, really fun workout. I think you can really break up the snatches and stuff. If you're better at double unders than me, you're going to have time. Bear in mind, I probably took best part of 30, 40 seconds re-changing my weights, getting my skipping rope up and down each time. So you've definitely got more time if you've got someone to set up your bar for you and you've got all your stuff close by. So I think you've got time to pace yourself a little bit to keep that heart rate down. And I'm very happy with how I did. I'm very happy with that. And even if I had have got to the 84 kilo bar, I wasn't actually planning on snatching it because I didn't want to drop into the bottom of a hole with my knee yet, and that's what it would have required. That, and I haven't had much practice with snatching for a long time, so I'm kind of I'm very okay with how that went. So all that's left to say is good luck, guys and girls that are doing this. Have a lot of fun. It is a really fun workout. It's very shoulder heavy. One thing that I didn't do that I suggest you do, if you kind of know which round you're going to get to with the snatches, or you feel like you do, warm up to that weight, because I only warmed up to 43 and 61 felt pretty damn heavy when I got to it, to be honest. But good luck.